5 red flags. This video is on a spectrum, so you're either really low in this or really high in this. If you're
Hey family, so today we're gonna go and discuss, does your bestie really like you? These are 5 red flags that your bestie doesn't have your best interest. So right now we're gonna have the beautiful Jessie. What's the name of the other fine chick that was Jessie? I think her name is Mrs. Wong. What's her name again? Yeah, Jessie. There it was Jessie Wong. Yep. She's in Miami. So yeah, so I thought her video was very good, especially come down to women. Women always hang around other beautiful women, and since she looks nice, and I want to go and give you my take on what she's saying. All right.
bestie is boy crazy, every conversation you have with them eventually leads back to men. Their life revolves around men. They are obsessed with both male attention and being in a relationship. They will prioritize the
I would say I can pretty much agree with that. So yeah, so that would definitely be a red flag in like a bestie. She's that obsessed like that. And then the other thing about it too, if she acts like that, 9 out of 10, I think, so she's gonna pretty much, which naturally women are very competitive as it is, where they don't want to see another woman outshine them. That's why usually you don't really see like two fine women together. So yeah, so for the most part, you don't see that though. But yeah, you see like a lot of women where it's like one hot one, the other one don't look nice, or but yeah, but just women are very, very competitive. And even if a woman knows some special knowledge about different things, she's not going to give you like her top knowledge and game on like how to get the ballers and take it to different restaurants. All her top game, she's not going to give you because she's still in competition with you.
their romantic relationships over their friendships. So once they get a partner, you may not see them until 2075. Most likely, they have pick me energy and they will throw
Mm.
you under a bus for a man in a heartbeat. Next up, we have the victim. The victim always needs to be saved. She's the queen of sob stories, and something is always going wrong in her life. She's gonna need to lean on you at all times. The victim is never in control of their life. And when you investigate
Yeah, I would say that I definitely agree. But for the most part, I would say that that's most people. Most people have the victim mentality, how they want somebody to save them, and then, and it's never their fault, and then accountability is kryptonite. So I say that that's most people. But yeah,
their stories sometimes, you're like, that could have been prevented. The victim is very stubborn. And no matter what advice you give them, they will never listen to it. They will never grab the bull by the horns. And instead, you're going to be
yep, I definitely agree. And think, so that's one thing that I look at forward to when it comes down to even my clients. Just people, period. They especially come down to a client or even a woman that I deal with, though. I look at, is she coachable and is she willing to cooperate? Those are the two things. As long as a person has those two things, you can pretty much build around everything. But if those two things are not there, it's a waste of time.
left frustrated as hell. If you're empathetic, you may feel bad for the victim, but they may also turn into an energy vampire who calls you and leans on you at all times. And even if you were at a high, by the time you get off the phone with them, you at a low. The truth of the matter is, they are
Yeah, so I totally agree. Like, man, it was like different women that I was with in relationships and not even relationships no more, but they would just drain my spirit. Oh my God, just yeah. Some people are definitely like that though. It take too much emotional energy dealing with their BS stuff, and yeah, I agree.
addicted to being the victim, and there's nothing you can do about it. This one is very triggering to me. This is the red flag of opportunistic. Opportunistic bestie is friends with you for a reason. They are looking for the next come up through people.
Yeah. So that's real talk though. So that's like one of the other reasons why, like a lot of times you see that women have like a fine friend because they know that okay, we can go to the bar with Lisa or Jesse, and then pretty much it's gonna be some guy that's gonna come and just try to impress them, and he'll buy everybody drinks or whatever, or he'll buy her friend drinks. So she could pretty much, just ride your coattail off of your beauty. But deep down inside, she don't like you. She like that B. I don't like her. Ugh. She thinks she's all that. Okay, she's beautiful, but So yeah.
These people are very shallow and they will abandon you for the next person for whatever reason. Be someone that has more money than you, someone they think has more social status, someone that they think just has something, and they will latch on to the next person. These people are cold and there are no real emotional connections with them, but boy, do they know how to turn on the charisma and the charm when they need to. They have
Yeah, so I agree. But one thing that I definitely wanted to point out too, this is something that a lot of people don't think about though, is like a lot of times, I mean, she seems cool, but yeah, but definitely a lot of times, when you all see a woman that she's really, really beautiful, what happens is, a lot of times they haven't had to develop their personality. 'Cause people just like them because they look good, and like a lot of times they're really, really spoiled and they're entitled and they have anger issues usually because they're not used to people telling them no. And their people have all kind of other problems that you have to deal with. So that's one thing that people don't think about though. But one thing that I do that I definitely tell guys to do is best to pick a woman with your eyes closed. Meaning, okay, you can like a woman that is beautiful, but if you pretty much, was not looking at her, do you like how she is as a person? That's the most important thing because that's going to raise your child, which a lot of guys don't do. A lot of guys pick a woman just because she looks nice or she's fun to have sex because she looks so good. And most guys do not pick women based off of their character. So, so really, a lot of times, a lot of beautiful women are really, really spoiled. So they're so spoiled because just like I mean, most women, period, they're not used to people telling them no. Just like how most women, most women have never ever been turned down for sex for a day in their life. Like a man has to campaign and get elected to get sex. A woman just has just to pretty much just be there, and then so she doesn't have to do anything for her to get sex. The man has to campaign. He gotta bring some kind of value. He gotta have some kind of knowledge or something he has to have. So, but yeah, but pretty much, but I just wanted to throw that in for y'all.
people
And then the best way that I noticed so that make a difference though is no, I can't give y'all this game yet. No, no, I can't
in a
give you that game.
hierarchy in their minds. They are obsessed with people's careers and jobs, and they're very, very much focused on leveling up, but it will come to a detriment. This person will step or stomp on your head to get to where they're going with no hesitation. Number 4 is Little Miss Me, Myself, and I. I'm all for self love and self care, but this person takes it to another level. They are first, second, and third in their life. Is she narcissistic? Hell yes. Does she love you? You don't know.
Seriously doubt it.
You will pretty much be a glorified assistant in this relationship. Will she
Mm.
remember your birthdays, your kids' names, most details about you? Hell no. This relationship is very one sided, and she will expect you to do a lot of things for her. You could be on the phone with her for 2, 3 hours. She won't ask you one question about yourself. If you have this friend in your life, you need to probably go into therapy, counseling, or being an assistant because at least you could get paid for your services, sis. Saving the best for last, this is the finale. We have bad mind. Bad mind is a Jamaican word, yes, I'm
Hmm.
Jamaican, which describes someone who's malicious, competitive, wishing horrible things on you, very jealous, and they keep it on the low. This friend is the ultimate hater. And the easiest way to actually
Man, y'all, so that sounds definitely like what we call over here a frenemy. So that's somebody who act like they like you, but really they can't stand your guts. There's a lot of people that's out there like that. But for the most part, that's just how people are. For the most part, people don't want to see nobody be successful but themselves. But the people who are really, really rocking for you, that's really how you can tell whether a person truly likes you. They're gonna somehow, want to see you win, or they're gonna want to help you, or pretty much provide you with resources or special kind of insight. They're gonna need, they're gonna want to help you in some kind of way. That's really how you can tell whether somebody actually really really likes you. they're gonna want to help you in some kind of way, or they're gonna want to give you some kind of insight, or just they're gonna want to be of service to help you.
Spot them is through their hateration, because they will be hating on a lot of people. They may say things like, why do they get so much attention? Why do they get so much love on social media? Why do they think they're so cute? Something of that sort. Everyone rubs them the wrong way. Remember, if they can't feel good things for other people, they can't feel good things for you. This person is plotting on your demise. They are competing with you. They are not wishing you well. And they keep you close so they can spy on your life. This is the most toxic red flag there is. If they feel you pulling away, they will be upset. They will say you changed up. They will not like you glowing up, growing up, doing anything to level up. It's all a threat to them.
Speaking of this about the bad mind, this reminds me of somebody in my family. I have like this one auntie, pretty much I was a kid, and then I was just thinking about this the other day, which this is pretty much a woman thing. How she would say that like how when she's at work, and then when she see women who are fit and slim, she would take her money and buy them fattening foods like donuts and cakes and buy them all that stuff though. And then she would give it to them and act like she liked them and she wanted to just, just give them, a gift and give them a present. But she was just giving them that just so she can see them gain weight and wanted them to be overweight. So yeah, so that's some yeah, so that's a friendly me type of thing, So man, so you would spend your money to buy somebody something and watch them eat it so you can pretty much go and see them get bigger and gain weight right before your eyes. Man, so that's pretty bad. But yeah, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't hear it myself. But I was just thinking about that though. Because guys don't operate like that. Guys ain't finna spend their money on somebody that they don't like. No, guys don't do that. So that's yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that in about frenemies and or what she called bad minds.
Bad mind is present in a lot of movies where a friend ends up the other friend. Yeah. These things happen in real life, they happen on screen. They are threats to your survival, your success, your secrecy, anything you have going on. Cut them off like cancer. Get rid of them. Don't feel bad about it. And make sure you do it quickly. This concludes the top 5 red flags. Let me know if I should do part 2.
All right, y'all. So yeah, so that was pretty solid. So so I pretty much agree with that, y'all. So yeah, so so that's so important enough for you to know who's at your side, who wants to see you win, and then once you see that a person don't like you, don't be spending your time talking to people who can't stand you, talking to people who don't like you, being around people who don't like you. That's that's terrible. And then even with guys, like I tell guys is once you know a woman disrespect you and she don't like you, the best is just stop dealing with her. Because then those are the kind of women that they're going to set you up. When a woman doesn't respect you or she don't like you, she's capable of doing any and everything. So that's when it gets dangerous. But yeah, but definitely yeah, just like a lot of women have frenemies, so they sure do. They have besties, that don't like them. So like a lot of times I see all the time too. Like I have like a woman client, and she wants to go and lose some weight. And then as soon as she start losing weight, she pretty much sign up with me. She give results. Here go her people. Man, girl, you was getting too skinny. So they won't say anything about it has a negative pretty much they're just making it bad. This uh, instead of them saying that she's actually getting fit and getting healthier, they say, "Oh, you're just getting skinny. You're getting that." It can't be nothing positive. But most people, unfortunately, y'all remember this, y'all. I'm gonna give you all this stuff. Your success brings out their failures. Meaning, by you just in the process of wanting to do better, you're just trying to do better. You're just putting that work in to do better. You haven't even got to your end result yet. it's gonna piss off a lot of people. A lot of people, especially the masses don't want you to do better and put the work in and achieve your goal. The masses want you to be just like them. So, all right, y'all. So, speaking of that, and that's where I come in, where I'm a trainer, y'all, and I pretty much take my clients by the hand and I give them a custom blueprint to help them achieve their health and fitness goals. Like I make them a customized meal plan and I help them with their daily habits. So these women, I pretty much I train. I never even met them a day in my life, but because my program works so well, I get to see what they ate every day. I can track their calories and macros in real time, so I can make sure that they're hitting the right numbers every day. But I can make sure that they're doing it, but they're doing it on their own. But I pretty much just oversee what they do. When I make them a customized meal plan, this is a definitely a game changer. Customized, all that stuff is customized for them. And people, I realize that it doesn't really matter how much the client works out. So it doesn't matter if that client. I realize that if I can't track that client's diet, they're not going to get in the best shape. So this is why my online clients are getting better results than my in-person clients that I had. So if you're ready to finally take that next step where you can pretty much be able to finally be able to look your best. Think about it, ladies. So imagine how it'd be as if you got your body toned, you're feeling amazing, and then you walk past the television while your man is watching the game, and he see you looking all fit and fly, and he wants to cut the game off, give you some special attention. Imagine how that would make you feel. Imagine how you would feel as if you're going on that girls trip that's coming up. That girls trip, and then you're looking your best, body tight, everything is snatched, butt sitting up, stomach flat, just breast sitting up, toned back. So you're staying in that luxury hotel, and then you're so on point, and then out of all of your homegirls, you're the fittest one. Imagine how that'll make you feel. You're gonna have more energy. You're gonna be able to get more things done, and you definitely can make it happen. So, if you all want to go and do that, though, you can go and fill out my application. It's going to be in the description. If you all want to, also, you can also support my channel by buying my resistance bands that I have in my shop. Yes, you can order that. Yeah, and that definitely will help. But you can also go and subscribe to my channel. You can also join my membership where I'll be able to help you and also give you other special content to help you be able to tone your body and also be able to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So, I y'all just like, share, and subscribe and hit that bell. And I'll see you all next time. And I love you all. Remember, God wants you healthy and fit, and the devil wants you to procrastinate and put it off and make excuses. Don't let the devil win. And I'll see you all next time.